Game with the 50-50. Game with the 50-50. All right, ladies, you got your fans? All right, now let's do a little work about let's here we go, y'all. I don't know if y'all know Westlove and the 478 man.
Yes, lean to the right, now lean to the left. This is BT in the house, you guys. I am pissed off. I am just so upset that Carlos is so unprofessional. Now, you know what? I don't expect no better than Stormi, because Stormi, you could tell why Stormi hanging around with her mammy, that her mammy raised her like that. But when it comes from the head like Carlos, just lying on me, y'all. And then this man so unprofessional, and his hatred for Melody is so obvious that he would choose her birthday to come out to bring people from the other internet or the other what do you call the other shows to try to come out and blast Melody on her birthday, y'all. Y'all saw what he did to Latrice. They tried to force Latrice not to stand her ground, but Latrice stood her ground 1,000, y'all. They tried to make her change her mind because she knows she's in the inside of it. They treat that girl just like over there like they do Melody over here. My daughter been told me that. My daughter worked behind the scenes. My daughter did that reunion, y'all. She did that bail collector reunion. She worked behind the scenes. She said that they are so ghetto. I didn't know they treat Latrice like that. They treat Latrice just like they treat Melody. That's why Latrice understands. But I'm going to tell y'all the truth today. I've been keeping my mouth closed. I've been letting this girl just run off at the mouth. I got the paperwork to show y'all what really happened. I'm showing y'all today because I'm tired of these motherfuckers. Let me say hi to y'all over here. I'm sorry for cussing y'all, but I'm sick of this man. This is the most unprofessional man. No wonder his platform is like that. Out of all these people in Huntsville, y'all, we come on a high-tech town. People that build space missiles. You got scientists up there. You got the Space and Rocket Center there. You got people that build torpedoes. You got people that made helicopters there. You got all these black people there that he could have got to be on that TV. But you know what? Melody bought them to him, but he didn't want them. He wanted that trash that Marcel bought him because they match his trashy ass personality. Hey, Pastor Justice, how you doing? Mary Brown, how are you? Hey, Linda Gamble. Y'all, that's my Cash App is Titanic 65. Somebody gave me a Cash App, but they sent it somewhere else. I don't know where it went, but I'm trying to solve that problem. So if y'all get Cash App, please look at it's $ Titanic 65, y'all. Let me just go and get started because I'm not going to be on here long. I'm just upset. I got to get up. Y'all, I got to get up this morning and see Carlos with this mess. I got to see Carlos up here dogging this girl out, trying to get Latrice to go against Melody. We already know Destiny down for it. Why didn't you say something about the revenge P, Carlos? Why you don't say something about the convicted domestic abuser? Why you don't stand for that? You standing for a little old lady, like the little old lady now, y'all. Sometimes I have to use a walker, sometimes I use a cane, sometimes I can walk. Hell, you act like you threatened. You and Stormi and all them big old muscle people on your show is threatened by a little old lady. But you got that convicted domestic and violent abuser on your show that you don't say nothing about. What about Maurice? You didn't say nothing about him being arrested. What about all your castmates, even Destiny sitting under you? Destiny sitting under you, been back and forth to jail. But you gonna pick on Melody. Melody ain't been to jail. Melody just been minding her own business. Melody being very, very professional, which is something you don't know how to be. Then you try to bring Tiffany. Y'all, this man sit up here and lie. Tiffany said she left due to postpartum depression. He make that stuff up. Tiffany did not leave because of the millimeter. She left because of postpartum depression. Please don't let this man stress you out. We know the truth. The tape didn't lie. I'm going to show y'all these documents, y'all. I'm going to put them through right now. I'm going to show y'all these documents. But first, let me put this through for y'all and explain to y'all this. Oh, hold on. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to put this paperwork through. I want to explain to y'all what NOLLE PROSSED-means. That's the final. I hope I download it, y'all. Hopefully I download it. Oh boy. Anyway, I'm gonna show y'all this paperwork. NOLLE process. Where are you? Here we go. Okay. Let's go over what this means right here. I dropped the case. The truth is, storming up here bragging about the case was dismissed. I dismissed that case, y'all. I couldn't take it no more. My nephew had just been murdered. And Shay, y'all getting it mixed up. I see a circle around that Shay had died. It wasn't Shay died. It was her daughter that died. We talking about 2 kids. My nephew was more like a son than me. He came out the womb to me. Me and my sister helped raise him. He was murdered at that time. Right after that, he got murdered. And then Shay's daughter died. And then I went back to back. 5 young people that I knew had some bad fentanyl going around in Huntsville where they had overdose. All these children I had to babysit now. Now they in their 20s and 30s. Shay's daughter was the older one that passed. She was 49. I couldn't handle it. That shit, that storming, that cussing out right there, all of a sudden was so minor to me. So the prosecutor kept trying. He said he called me a few times. I didn't answer. So when I went on down there, y'all. I went down there in person, and I told them that I want the case dismissed. I can no longer go through this. I got too much. I'm grieving. So she instead of her getting up here, Carlos know it. This whole cast know it. But instead of them getting up here to telling the truth, y'all, they trying to spin a narrative to make Melody look like she to blame. But anyway, I'm gonna show y'all the document, the court paper. It say NOLLE process. When I show y'all that document from the court, NOLLE process means that you are unwilling to prosecute or will no longer prosecute. It's a legal term used when a prosecutor or plaintiff decide to abandon a lawsuit or prosecution. I was the plaintiff. I told the prosecutor that I want to dismiss this case. I was just a basket case. My nephew had just been murdered. A NOLLE process can be entered at any time after charges are brought, but before a plea or verdict is entered. It can be used to discontinue an entire prosecution or just part of it. A NOLLE prosecute is different from an acquittal. So the defendant can re-indict on the same charges later. She didn't tell y'all she got an acquittal, did she, y'all? Y'all see that, don't y'all? She would have came out and said she was innocent. She said they dismissed the case, but they dismissed the case because I dismissed the case, not because she didn't do nothing wrong. I'm tired of them, y'all. I've been sitting up here quiet, let them drag my name. And then he gonna follow through. They gonna make it even go farther that I done went in there and attacked that girl. Went on the inside and attacked her. A prosecutor may enter a NOLLE prosse for a number of reasons, including insufficient evidence. I had the video. I showed them that video. That was why they took the warrant out on her. I showed them her shit. She got prosecuted on her own mouth and her shit. I don't know why she blaming Melody. That's what prosecuted her was that video where she cussing me out, y'all. And I'm going to tell y'all something. The more and more I think about that, it just makes sense. I thought that place was empty. Me and Shay were walking. We were coming back, and they called us back down there. Y'all could hear him saying, hey. We were walking back towards the car when they called us back. And I told Shay, come on, Shay. Because I wanted to let them know that that's what we were there for, to patronize the business. They spun this into action. What Stormi didn't know when they started that video, they did not know that it was going to backfire on them, because me and Shay had turned around and ready to go because we thought the place was goddamn empty. Next thing I know, Courtney calling us, hey, calling us. And then she turned the camera on and started cussing because it was a setup, y'all. It was a setup for her to do that. But when it hit the internet, it didn't go like she thought it was going to go. So either a witness is unavailable or waivable, or the witness can file to prosecute, or the age has expired or something. I can't see where it's got that in there, right? So this is what a NOLLE process means, that I did not prosecute her. I dismissed the case. I dropped the case. Now, I'm gonna show y'all the court documents. I gave y'all that so y'all can see. Gave y'all the definition of what they did. They call it NOLLE process. I'm gonna show y'all the court documents. Oh boy, I'm tired of them. I'll sit down back here, quiet enough, quiet enough. I'm tired of y'all. Y'all, and then Carlos, but this man right here to sit up, y'all. He's sitting up here. This man sitting up here lying and know he lying though. And she knows she lying. God knows I didn't even go in that woman's place. God knows I was in the middle of the parking lot where they called me to come back down there to them. And my stupid self, I should have kept on and went on and kept on to the car instead of going back when Courtney called, hey, called me to come back. So Carlos have made a storyline out of this, you guys. And the storyline is not only acting like this old lady is a threat, but the storyline is aimed towards taking Melody down, blaming her for what came out of Stormi's mouth. Okay, y'all, I'm going to show the video. You got to look very well. The video, these are the court documents, y'all. These are all the court documents. Oh, shit. Where am I? Now I've been around a group of ignorant people. Ignorant. That man, Carlos, so ignorant. No wonder he gets tired everywhere he goes. So in front of you, you have the initial documents that was taken out on Stormi Steele, right? So it has, y'all see her name, you see her birth date. This really is Stormi. There is Stormi. Do not hide her birthday. Every August, Stormi throws a big party every August the 3rd. So she boasts about her own birthday. Don't tell me that I'm doxing her, because that's what she do. Now so this is just the face sheet, right? So that's all I want y'all to see, the face sheet. So now I'm down at the police station, right? And so the guy is listening to Stormi cuss me out. And this is the officer narrative. This is my original narrative, and the officer is recording this. I responded to PBS and met with the victim of harassment. BT came into the station to report a harassment that happened while she was on Production Avenue with her friend. They were making YouTube video about purchasing online products. Yes. Then something about the business. It was run by Stormi Steele on Production Avenue. BT and her friend were recording when they arrived at the business, which made the owner still angry. And she started yelling and cussing at BT and her friend. And at one point made the comment that you could get shot up coming here doing the crap. or words to that effect. That's what got that charge on her. She threatened to shoot me. She threatened to pow me. That's what she did, you guys. That's what got her those charges. Then she picked up another charge because the neighbor was complaining. They put a disorderly conduct charge on her also because the neighbors complained about her neighbors, her business partners in that plaza, which y'all don't know. Okay. So BT and her friend became afraid for their safety and departed. Now y'all will see when I walked up there, walk around that place, I was looking for Production Avenue, and like I said, someone had just purchased product from there, right? She sell out of her. No, she sell out of that warehouse, you guys. And even she just admitted it not long ago. She sells out that warehouse, but she was pissed off at me because she felt like I liked it. I like Melody, and she can't stand Melody, so she attached me to Melody right away. And this is someone that I hate. I hate her because she supports Melody, right? So anyway, so we were trying to leave because I thought the place was empty. I don't know if y'all remember me saying that the place is empty. Come on, Shay, the place is empty. Shay and I were way. We weren't even nowhere near the door. I mean, if you see the camera, we were nowhere near this girl, though. We weren't even on the sidewalk. We were getting ready to walk back, and he called us. Hey. He called, that man called us, and I think they staged it, you guys. This was all an act for Stormy. Because Stormy, it was act for Stormy. They called us. We were coming back. They called us. Hey, if y'all hear him, he said, hey, y'all. What are y'all doing here? He come outside while we thought the place was empty while we were walking to the car. We had made it almost to the car, so then we turned around. We turned around and I never would go up there now. I did enough filming to know I don't go to people's houses now. But we were in the middle of the public parking lot, so I thought that would be safe out in the open. I didn't know what he might do to me. Him and his boyfriend came outside with another dog. And they were calling my name, and then I turned around and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna let him know what I'm trying to do. Maybe he said, hey. I'm gonna turn around and let him know that, I got this money and trying to get these products to these customers. So anyway, we became afraid for our safety and we departed. We tried to. BT, they had videos of the incident and were advised to keep it safe in the event that this incident goes to trial. And my friend was advised on how to obtain a warrant for this incident. So she could have had a separate warrant, right? She could have had one for me. She had two warrants, y'all, for her arrest: disorderly conduct and harassment. Now, so did my friend. All right, I'm gonna go to the next page. I just want to explain this page. All right. So this what happened to the case. I dismissed the case. Stormy, would you quit? I dismissed the case, you guys. I dismissed the case. So it went on a NOLLE process. If y'all see what I got that circle, NOLLE process. That's what it went under. Prosecutor, I put prosecutor unwilling to pursue the case. Why? Because I dropped the case. When he called me, he said, what do you, he said, I've been calling you. I couldn't get in touch with you. That's what he said. So I told him, it's just so much stress. It's so much stress at that time. Shay had her own thing that she was going to pursue. Her daughter died, y'all. My precious baby died. Shay's daughter was 49. Somebody that I helped raise. I've been knowing her since she was about 4 years old. She died. So, Stormi, you're not a priority right now. On top of that, y'all, my nephew was murdered. We talking about all this one back to back to back. And then I could never get no rest. All these addictions, some bad drugs was going through Huntsville, and kids that I have helped raise, kids that I done babysit. Now they in their 30s, they're dead. I'm going to back to back to back funeral. But when my nephew, the one that was murdered, Shay, all that I was going through. I told that man, I ain't got time for this girl. I dropped the case, y'all. Y'all would really want to know the truth. I dropped the case. What happened after that, y'all? But I was instructed that I could pick this case back up. I could pick it back up if I wanted to. It's too much stress. Stormi, let it go. Y'all lying. Stormi, tell the truth, Stormi. The case was dismissed because I dropped it. Not because you didn't do nothing. Okay, so y'all look up what NOLLE process is. Let's just take a look at what that means now, y'all. I dropped the case. Case dismissed because I dropped the case. It was too much on me trying to deal with this. All of a sudden, that was just minor to me, y'all. Dealing with Shay and her grief, dealing with me and Shay, my nephew just got murdered, and children that I've been knowing dying from overdoses. Stormi, you were not, you don't know what you're doing, Stormi. Leave it alone. Just leave it alone. You and Carlos, how is an old lady like me gonna take y'all down? You supposed to be the king of the reality. How is an old lady all of a sudden becomes y'all target that was so threatening? You got a grown ass man, Martell Hoax, in there that got the same charge. His charge is different, domestic violence, Peter. You got a grown man in there, able-bodied, muscle grown man that you could focus on, but what y'all do? Gonna focus on the old lady. Yeah, that's what make you the king of reality, because you like to pick on women's and little children, Carlos, and old ladies. You too, Stormi. Leave me alone, Stormi, because if you keep it up, I'm going to go back down there and reopen this case. I have my rights. Y'all, case dismissed. Not because of her doing it. It was because of me. The case was dismissed. The prosecutor said he called me and he couldn't get in touch with me. Finally, I went down there and I decided, oh, okay, all right, just go ahead on. I can't handle this. It's just too much on me. I don't want to go through no court no more. I'm just dealing with all these deaths. Grieving. I'm still grieving, y'all. Leave me alone, Stormi. You in that man, leave me alone. You gonna cuss me out. And then you upset because you threatened me. It's what came out your mouth that the reason that they ain't gonna. If that's the case, everybody be in court because people cusses every day. everybody would be in jail and thrown in jail because they cursed. You claim because you was cussing me out, that's why you went to jail. You had no private nothing. That was a little bit of strip mall. It didn't belong to you. It was established right there. Those are the laws of Huntsville. So everybody else on here gonna say, well, yeah, it was her own private, this her own. No, ma'am, I was in the parking lot. That your husband, y'all set this up. That's why she turned it on, because they set it up. They saw me leaving. They set this shit up, but it backfired on them. Y'all, she wanted y'all to see that. She felt like I was a nobody, because she felt like she's this big old, it's me, this is me, Camry Beauty. I make all this money. Look at this nobody coming to my place of business. She set that shit up, and it backfired on her because we were leaving, y'all. She made Courtney call us back up there. And then that's when they start filming. It's that it. No, Stormi, you and Carlos leave me alone. So, the case, if you look at why the case was dismissed, y'all, I dismissed it. They know these people are lying to you guys. I just been sitting back being quiet. Yes, the prosecutor said the first few times he couldn't get in touch with me, but he did. I talked to him. NOLLE process. It means to be unwilling to pursue or will no longer prosecute. This means, y'all, it's a legal term used when a prosecutor or plaintiff decide to abandon a lawsuit or prosecution. Do y'all see that? Do y'all know the real truth? Stormi running around here talking about, yeah, I didn't do nothing wrong. They dismissed the charge. She know why they dismissed the charges, because I didn't prosecute the girl. It was too much stress. I'm grieving, you guys, going back and forth to funerals with babies I love. But when Shay's daughter died and when my nephew got murdered, my nephew, he wasn't just a distant nephew. He's somebody that came out the womb. Live with my sister came out the womb. Came out the womb to my sister and me. He was like a son. He was murdered. She's no longer my priority. My priority was to heal. It was so many people dying back to back. And not to mention my brother-in-law of 40 years died, my sister. 1 month, my nephew died. And then a month later, my sister lost her husband, which was 40 years. Shay's daughter died. It's just too much on me. I don't want to deal with Stormi and her shit. I dropped the case. So a NOLLE can be entered at any time after charges are brought, but before a plea or verdict is entered. It can be used to discontinue an entire prosecution or just part of it. A NOLLE is different than an acquittal, so the defendant can be re-indicted on the same charges. Leave me alone, Stormi. Because see, you leave me alone, I can pick the case and reopen the case. Even Shay, but she's grieving and I'm grieving. We both of us are grieving, you guys. However, the case can rarely be brought forward at a later date. I was told by that judge that if I want to come back later, she understood me. All the grief and pain I'm going through, she understood. Because if you want to come back later, you can't. It has nothing to do with the little assistant prosecutor. He don't make that decision. Those prosecutors the judge told me she can overthrow that. But I'm tired. I'm in grief. So a prosecutor might enter a nolle for a number of reasons, including with some kind of evidence, a witness is unavailable or witness, or even the witness just decide to dismiss it. So, oh boy. So that's the real truth, you guys. The real truth is I dismissed the case. There it is in front of you, right there, nolle. That's what happened to the case. Now, the production, Carlos, Stormi, they got together and decided that they would spin a narrative. And I think that they trying to spirit to this narrative. See, that this harassment charge is minimized because she kept saying that Martell was charged with the same thing. Hers went under disorderly conduct. His went under DV. But know the process. I voluntarily ended a trial. I voluntarily know the process can be named voluntarily ending a criminal case. Trial or verdict is rendered. Motion to dismiss. I voluntarily dismiss the case. And there it go up there right in your front face. So, Stormi, leave me alone. Because if you don't, I'm going to go back down there and open the case, or Miss Shay will reopen the case. We're talking about it now. Leave it alone. So, a fan wrote, I sat there and watched Stormi live when those old ladies showed up by her warehouse. Stormi acted a plum fool. She was yelling and screaming and showing out. She cussed that lady out while she never even came to her warehouse door. She's pushing a false narrative. So they pushing this false narrative because they trying to blame Melody. She want Melody to say that be responsible for what I did, you guys. They set that shit up, you guys, because I was leaving. I thought the place was empty. And then I'm going to look at her mama and all of them talk to me. Is she still out there? Is she still out there? You guys, I was at home sitting there watching that. Once you get in your car, it take you like 2 minutes to get to the house. I was sitting in the car watching this, and she knew I was gone. Betty was not there, y'all. Betty was nowhere there. I was gone. But anyway, Jay said, Stormi, this is her, this is the makeup artist. Stormi, your reaction got you to act. You don't have to threaten that lady. You committed a crime. How is it's anyone's fault? Yeah, how is it anyone's fault? So, I don't know what Stormi wants. Why couldn't you just be grateful? Why couldn't you just thank me for dismissing the charge? Because why couldn't you thank me instead of coming on here with this false narrative? And then and I knew they took a chance. I knew that they took a chance on that because they wanted to go after Melody, y'all. All this just to go after Melody. They found a way to go after Melody, and that's what they did. They want to blame Melody having these crazy fans. Anyway, y'all talking about empathy from me. What did Stormi have empathy? When did Stormi have empathy? When she started hanging out with the man trying to take Mel's kids. That's right. When did you have him? You sure was hanging out with him when at that time, he was trying to take her kids, yeah. He had abused this girl. Yes, you have no empathy. The one who she was friends with? Did she have empathy? Well, her mom was like, posting and talking about Mel's kids in those Facebook groups. The audacity is at an all-time high. Yeah. Thank you, Jay Taylor. The audacity of you. You won't even call your own mama off. And then on top of that, you guys, you look at this man talking about accountability, Wanda still dragging this girl every day. She ain't stopped dragging Melody. But y'all choose to make Miss Wanda a millimeter. Why isn't she under attack? King of reality, he says. Where he want the people in the world to think that all this whole big old cast of strong, muscle-bound men on that cast is scared of an old lady. 2 old ladies. The truth is, y'all, NOLLE process is what happened. It means that I voluntarily dismissed the case.
And for it to affect her business, like Stormi went to jail. She literally sent me a video like, girl, I'm in jail. And to take it to that extent, like it's unacceptable. So she did what I felt like was what she felt was best for her business. And hey, maybe in another year or 2, Stormi might be back on Love and Marriage or Bill Collective.
You know what's so funny? A lot of people have said they want to see Stormi and Bill Collective. And look, Stormi will forever be a part of the Kingdom Reign family.
Yes.
And the door's always open for her. Destiny, you're also somebody very close to Stormi as well. So have you checked in with Stormi? How is Stormi feeling?
Always. She's feeling good. She's leveling up. We just saw her on Samurai Hall. Like, she's doing her thing. I ain't gonna say one more ain't gonna stop no show, but a few of them ain't gonna stop no show. She's gonna keep on going and keep on pushing, keep on inspiring, because that's just who she is.
Yes. Okay. Let's just get right into it. So, Love and Marriage Huntsville is on fire this season. Latrice, have you been catching up with the show?
No.
Okay.
Listen, have you been keeping up with Bell Collective?
A little bit. Listen, me and Latrice, that's my girl. We hang.
Sadie.
I like to keep it professional at all times. So we got to get into the continuation of the episode of Huntsville. Speaking of Stormi, it's when Stormi addressed Melody and her fans, right? So to catch you up, Latrice, in case you haven't seen the clip.
I did.
Okay, you saw the clip. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So Stormi addresses Melody in regards to her fans, right? She was saying that one of her fans went to her warehouse and started harassing her, and that Stormi, got frustrated, cussed the lady out. The lady then proceeded to go to the cops to get Stormi arrested for harassment and communications, right? I want to ask you this, Latrice, before we get into your thoughts on it. I would say this, and I'm going to say this because Marie Monroe and Letitia Pearson said this on Bell Collective. Of all the Bell Collective girls, Latrice, you have the strongest fan base.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Your fans, Latrice, what are they called? The goddesses?
Listen, I don't know. I'm into social media, but I'm not into social media. I clock in when need be.
Okay, so your fans, I'm gonna name your fans. Your fans are called the goddesses because Latrice has an empire called Goddess Links. Okay, it's a hair brand. Your fans, Latrice, according to Marie and Letitia Pearson, they have said that some of your fans attacked them. And they also have said that your fans on social media run amok, right? Now, granted, none of them have called their businesses or whatever, but you have a large fan base on Bell Collective. if one of your fans decided to go to the Letitia Pearson Enterprises and harass her, what would you do, and would you say to your fan base to stop?
Okay. So we're in on the show now, season 5, episode 2. It is common if a fan came to Letitia Pearson's office. I mean, Carlos, I'm gonna be honest, I wouldn't care. Like, that's just me, because I know the girls have done so much to me. To me, you deserve it. Like, the fans see, the fans know. You know, the fans can react the way that they want to react. Like, I can't sit here and tell a person, hey, don't do this, don't do that. Of course, I'm never a violent person. I don't indulge in violence or anything of that nature. But if one of my fans took it upon themselves to go to one of their business, so what? You better
know how
to fight. Violence or anything of that nature. But if one of my fans took it upon themselves to go to one of their business, so what? You better know how to fight.
So yeah. So now y'all can see what they're doing. This is a plot. This is a plan to take down Melody and make Melody. If Melody admits that that she's allowing these fans to do this, y'all, they probably could take a civil lawsuit out on Melody. That's what I believe they're trying to do. But if y'all can see, they're trying to attach Melody to me. I don't know Melody. I've never talked to Melody. I saw Melody at a distance when I was down there at the courthouse when she had that court case down there. But other than that, I don't know Melody. No, Melody don't know me neither, you guys. So I don't know why they keep trying to push this narrative that Melody sent me out there down there to harass this woman. That's the narrative they're trying to push. Like I said, I dropped the charges. So that's what really happened. NOLLE process. Y'all see it, it's documented. I dropped the charges. Case dismissed. Okay, you guys. So you guys, I ain't got any trolls come up in here. I don't feel like dealing with them. If y'all see them, y'all let me know and I get them out of here. I don't feel like being bothered with no troll. Hey, G Squad and Tweeterberg. These are 2 content creators. Welcome. And all these content creators in here, welcome. Thank you, subscriber, for being here also. Artina said I had to explain to a lot of CCs it's constitutional right. You can't get arrested for filming a public building. People they don't even know the constitutional right. Oh, I wouldn't do it, that you. And y'all, another thing I want to tell y'all, bless the little girl heart, I won't call her name. Y'all know how I end up going down there. The girl told the young lady that went down there and purchased some products out of that berry that I didn't know what stormi was. So then she told me and my buddy, y'all, you don't have to go online. She just down the street from you. I went over there and purchased some product. She gave me the address, and so and that's what I do. Stormi just admit that she do sell out of her warehouse, y'all. But if she didn't want to sell to me, that's fine. She trying to blame me for her failing business. She sat at that table and tell Melody about how people messing up her business. But the fact is, y'all, she was already in the Better Business Bureau years and many years of complaint where people hadn't gotten their products, where she just took their money and would get them their product, y'all. And even up until just recently when she fired Kyle told y'all the same thing, that he tried to clean it up. She still had hundreds and hundreds of names in a Better Business Bureau where they people ain't still got their products. She wanna blame, said that her and Carlos trying to say the business went bad because I went down there or because the millimeters was calling business. Just to say, a scapegoat is what they trying to do. They don't have a leg to stand on, saying that a male will have defamation suit on them. Yeah. Let me put some of this through what the fans are saying, you guys. Yeah, did y'all hear that girl? Latrice said, I knew Stormi was in jail. She sent me a film. She on video, and I've never heard of this before. She said, Latrice said that Stormi was on a video, and she sent me the video while she was in jail. Yes, I know that. Did y'all hear her say that? The girl in jail sent her the video and saying, I'm in jail, videotaping her while she in jail. Who was videotaping her? If she can have these handcuffs, why she don't have a mug shot? Why, if anything, they would have took pictures of her mug shot. She got on her famous name brand clothes, her hair did, weave did, handcuffs look like them little plastic handcuffs, cell phone, and you calling all these people, showing them videotaping yourself while you behind bars. I don't get it. Y'all, after I told that man this issue about what was going on with me, I don't know what he did to Stormi. I don't know if they picked her up and released her or what. I don't know after that. She'll tell y'all. I don't know if she went, because according to what she said on that other tape, that she went down there. So if she went down there and they dropped the case, she wouldn't have no, if the case dismissed, how's she gonna have a mug shot, y'all? Even if she went down there to turn herself in and find out, and the prosecutor told her that I was no longer going to pursue the case. She won't have a mug shot. The least they would have did was, I wish you signed some paperwork or whatever. I don't know what they did. But I do know she ain't got no mug shot. If you got arrested then, Stormi, show us the mug shot. Prove to us that. Now, this only thing I could do is prove my side of what I did. That's my paperwork of what I did. Okay, I'm gonna see what the fans are saying. They eating Carlos up over there. I got this from Carlos' site. This is the people on the Carlos site, y'all. Let me put this one up here. Oh, let me get you down, Miss Justice. Yeah. People over there eating Carlos up. Everybody where's all his raindrops? Because he sure didn't have no support over there. You know, people just want the right things there. It ain't about taking sides. It's about doing the right thing. So, Olin Boy said, every reality show has good fans and bad fans. Y'all are pushing this crap too far. Destiny is so fake. Latrice is a real one. And Carlos know how Destiny hate Melody. He thought he had it made. He already know how Destiny hate Melody, and then get Latrice up there. He thought he was gonna double team Melody on her birthday with that mess. Okay, Tonette said, let's talk about DB. Get a panel for that. If someone who has been charged, arrested for DB against a co-worker, should they share the same platform? He not talking about that. Brown Sugar says, Tiffany says she left due to postpartum depression and to focus on her marriage. Y'all see how that man lied? That man said that the millimeters done ran that woman off, and the real truth is out there in the open. That's what get me. The truth be out there in your face. But they want to tell you to believe something else. So, Beautiful says Stormi was an internet bully. Her and her mama is an internet bully. Don't tell me they ain't bullied Melody. If Stormi knew her mama did not like Melody, had all this venom for Melody, why would she bring her on that show? And even Carlos, you knew about how Stormi's mother was going from platform to platform, dragging her name and her kids. Talk about her children too. You knew that, Carlos. But then you knew how the woman had felt about Melody. She told her to her face that she didn't like her at that little tea party they had. And what did you do with your low down self? You brought her up on stage at that reunion. Did y'all remember that? You brought her and that little chocolate man. He was cute though. I think that's her cousin or something. You brought both of them up there to harass Melody. Now, one of your castmates called Betty off. Not even you, Carlos. Melody was just as happy. I was so happy for Melody. That was the first reunion that I saw her happy at until y'all brought Betty up there on that stage. And then the one before that, they brought Wanda on the stage. Wanda up there on that stage, now one of them would talk about Wanda. They were making excuses for Wanda talking about her Melody kids. Carlos didn't even push the issue. So, Extremer said, all of a sudden Carlos wants to speak out, but yet he allowed people to get abused on his show for years. This is funny. You're not fooling nobody, Carlos. You finna go down. You going down, Carlos. Your own behavior gonna take you down. No wonder you get fired everywhere you go. Olden Boy said, every reality show has a good fan. Oh, I think I read that one. Okay, let's go to this one, y'all. These are the things that they're saying while Carlos is live, y'all. Thank you for your honesty, Latrice. Fake AIDS, Carlos and his cats. Go, Mel. I'm a Mel supporter, not a Melometer. So I think they're trying to get enough evidence. If Mel admit anything, they're going to try to bring a lawsuit against Mel. That's what I think they're trying to do to get her off that show. LHH said LAMH went too dark. Yes, Love American Husband went too dark, and you have the power of the editing. Children are involved, and it's very heartbreaking. Even the deletion of one of your cast. Oh, I forgot about Kiki, y'all. That's very dark. How y'all harass Kiki. You allowed that, Carlos. You got the nerve to get up here like you all holy and got all these more. You allowed what happened to Kiki. My condolences to Kiki family. They said her sister just died, y'all. So my condolences to that family. Okay, let's see what I got on this one. I read that Stormi was an internet bully. This is the last one right here. Okay. How do you take videos in jail? That's what I want to know, y'all. That girl, Latrice, just said, yeah, I knew about her going to jail. She sent me a video while she was in jail. How do you take videos in jail when they take your personal property? I smell a setup. Fake. Yes, it's fake, and production know it. All this is production and Carlos. Be grateful, Mel Ball Huntsville to your death. Put $400 in your pocket for the conservation fee. Carlos was dead until Melody brought him back to life, y'all. Nobody was not looking for you, Carlos. Melody brought your butt back to life. Well, anyway, they put $400 in your pocket for the conservation in your pocket. It's getting heavy. She doesn't count. No, Carlos just took that show, said that's his show. Oh, thank you for your honesty, Latrice. I just read that. Fake ass something in his cast. Carlos and his cast. Go Mill. I am a male supporter. So I just thought I'd read that to you guys because these are people that's right under Carlos while Carlos is live, y'all. That's what's going on. I'm going to put this other video too to show y'all. If y'all don't know, that girl said she was charged with disorderly conduct and harassment, y'all. She ain't talking about the disorderly conduct case. She ain't talking about that. She just want to talk about that harassment charge because now Martell was charged with communication harassment. She was charged with harassment and disorderly conduct. She trying to make them look the same that and try to memorize what done happened to Melody. Like Jay said, you want everybody to have sympathy for you, but yet and still you and your mama drag this girl. Yet and still you down there with Martell, living it up, partying with him while he trying to take her kids and dogging her out. But you want people to have empathy for you and your lives. All right, y'all. This one right here is going to be just some of Love and Marriage Huntsville where she admits that she was in disorderly conduct. Yep, disorderly conduct. They were glad she was gone. She knows she had to move. Nobody did not want her up there. Nobody did not want her up there anymore. That probably was the first time that she was loud, y'all. In order for them to give her the disorderly conduct too, they must have been complaining about her, them people over there in that place. They ain't just do it because I just came up there that one time. Y'all listen carefully to what she said she was charged with. That she picked up a disorderly conduct by the neighbors.
Love and Marriage Huntsville. There's 2 warrants for me.
2 warrants for her?
Yeah, one for harassing communication and disorderly conduct from when that damn lady came to the warehouse.
Yeah, so I don't get these.
Oh, that's what y'all don't know. Because of
Come on, let me go back here.
So I experienced stuff too, but y'all don't hear me running behind y'all saying you need to check this, control your T-squad, or
Hold it, y'all. I'm gonna get it.
That I don't agree with what they people are doing. What they do. It's not even in certain situations of my own. I don't respond to most of the stuff. I think we all business women. I think we don't deserve that level of hate that we get. Thank you. That's the part.
That, you know what? All that comes from, you got 7 people on it right here on this show attacking this woman. Does she deserve that level of hate? Does she deserve that level of hate that Wanda gets? Why not they addressing that? This girl mama right here dragged Melody and her kids and her ex-husband. Then you got to go to Stormi mama. Stormi mama drags Melody and talk about her children, you guys.
Yes. It ain't the fact that it's fans. It's another level. It's another level. I'm saying state where you stand. Do you agree with that? I'm not.
Where do you stand at? You must agree with your mama hating on her. You stand with your mama because if you always knew how your mama felt about Melody because you came out with that. But yet and still you brought Melody on, you brought your mammy, your hating ass mammy on her show. Then y'all brought her to the reunion and she sat up there and humiliated and tried to drag Melody at this last reunion. Y'all said nothing.
I have to say, when you sign up for this type of thing, I understand what comes with that. I've had people, because everybody have their fans. Let's be clear. It's some people who hate me, who in my DMs that I've blocked plenty of
all the time. But she gonna act like people that, y'all, she said I was hating on her. That shit was in the Better Business Bureau. I saw they were sending me stuff from the Better Business Bureau. But she blaming me now. Said that I'm going around talking bad about her business. This was there. I did not know this girl. This was already there years and years and years before I even knew this lady. And then she want to blame Melody and she want to blame me. And so is Carlos.
People. Because they like different people that they feel like they've seen me have a problem with. So I experience stuff too, but y'all don't hear me running behind y'all saying you need to check this, control your T-squad or control your, I'm just going to give you a name, your stormi squad. You know, I'm just saying. But do you agree with what they do? How I feel is that they feel okay with their opinion. So when you...
Y'all heard what Patrice said. Patrice said she don't care. Because she know how they been doing her. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. Those people over there are really ghetto, and they do not treat Patrice just like they treat Melody over there. So that's why Patrice she wouldn't go around the bush like Melody. She said she don't care because she know how they spread lies. They spread lies on Melody. And then they come and attack Melody. And Patrice said they come and attack, and then they won't never correct they lie. Like, how could you be the king of reality and saying an old lady is what took taking your cast down? That an old lady threatened all these big old grown people on this show. Carlos, you are just an embarrassment as a young man.
Take what they do, what are you talking about? What y'all don't know is I actually had to turn myself into jail. That's what y'all don't know. Because of a millimeter. One of her proclaimed fans, for sure, came to my warehouse with her camera out and her friend trying to get inside.
Wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That is a lie. That is a lie, y'all. And that's exactly what Patrice is saying. Patrice is just saying that, they'll spin a lie on you and expect for you not to have no reaction. This girl lying on me.
My phone went online while I'm cussing and crying. She takes that.
Now y'all set it up. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, I was leaving. I thought the place was empty. They set it out and he came out that door and called me. They called me, y'all. I was leaving. They had no reason because I thought the place was empty. Then they turned that camera on. And then that's when they decided to record and set this shit up. Because she thought she didn't know it was going to backfire on her like that.
And go and swear forth warrant in front of a magistrate judge to get a warrant for my arrest for guess what? Harassment communication.
Y'all see she don't say that disorderly conduct. Y'all, I just proved to y'all about that is disorderly conduct. She won't tell people that her mouth was so nasty till the neighbors complain about her conduct.
For a woman to tell you that one of your fans had me arrested and you have no emotional empathy for it, like that's crazy to me.
Why should she? And what you got to do? Why should she have any emotions to what I did? Because they trying to blame this woman. Just need those to hell.
And it's like stone face.
That's right. I don't blame her.
Without her speaking, what do you want her to do?
I just want to know, like, do you agree with people doing things to that extent to harm us as business owners, not just characters of...
You harm your own damn self. You put that one incident where I came to that place out there in that parking lot as me harming your business when you was in a Better Business Bureau. You and even your CEO came on, said he had to give you thousands of dollars because you was in a hole. He said he had to go in there. Kyle himself said he had to go in there and get all them back years and years of people where you ain't sent their orders. Try to clean up that Better Business Bureau. But you want to blame it on me. You and Carlos want to blame her bad business ventures. And then, not to mention, y'all, right after this, y'all, she back in court again. She was back in court in August with executive. They got the same paragraph that they gave Cal, y'all. Same old thing, give her 45 days. She owed them millions of dollars too. She's always in court. She's never doing the right thing, y'all. She's supposed to be a businesswoman, but she don't do the right thing. You've been blessed to make money, and what happened? You do so many wrong things to that money fall out your pocket like you got a hole in it.
This reality TV show that we're on.
Like, come on, like, I know. Like, this is where I get annoyed because, like, you already know the answer is no. I don't want somebody.
Yeah, no. Is it no? I hear you saying no. Is it no,
I'm
ma'am?
telling her to be quiet because
And then the nerve of you, male as an adult, just like you are. This is not your child. You need to talk to your mammy like that. When your mammy out here harassing people, spewing all this hate all over the internet, that's what you need to be getting on. Your own mammy wouldn't even come to your rescue. You sitting up there claiming that. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. This girl crying on TV, this is a setup now. Her mama didn't get out that bed because her mama know her ass. Her mama knew the real deal. Her mama knew that the case, I had dropped the case, y'all. But they gonna spin the narrative like, oh yeah, I didn't come because I told you shouldn't have never got on that show. Her mama didn't come down there because her ass was never arrested. I dropped that case. I dismissed that case. I was going through so much trauma. So nephew had gotten murdered. Shay's daughter just died. All these people, these like my kids dying back to back funerals. I went to 5 funerals, you guys, of young people under 40 years old. I think Shay's daughter was the oldest. She was 49 or 48. Back to back. So I couldn't deal with it.
I would love to hear from you. Is it no?
I don't have anything to say to you, actually.
I understand. Say less.
watch.
It's been less.
I understand.
I think when Stormi asked Mel the question about how did she feel about what her fans are doing,
I do not like. I don't like the style on you, child. They dress too little. I don't get it. I don't know who. Okay. Anyway, you can't talk. You need to shut up, teacher. Cause you and your mammy and you harassed that woman. You stalked that woman. You and your mother harassed that woman and dragged Mel all the time. How are you up here talking?
Mel answered the question for her. She said nothing. And saying nothing is saying something.
If everybody, like even in regards to African Americans and us making our place in the world, if everybody felt like a difference was never going to be made because I don't say anything, then a difference would have never been made. I do feel like that sometimes you just need to go on record. It doesn't even matter if anything.
Girl, I don't. These people double standard. They is something else. You need to be talking about your own husband and how he all over the internet. He all over the internet threatening the bloggers and the subscribers on the internet. That's who you need to be addressing, and his drunkenness and him not coming home.
Ignoring it, yeah. I think you said.
Yeah, and that's just me. I don't think you can change everything. I'm 100% on you can't change everything. Mm-hmm. I'm 100% on you can't change everything. It doesn't.
This was the trip from hell, y'all. How do you arrange a trip and this all you see is this brutal environment after a woman try to just go all out her way to make y'all happy. Mel, it's nothing you can do to make these people happy. These people are evil. They got evil spirit. I'm so glad that you had your buddies with you because they came to destroy you by way of production, by way of Carlos. And it was your birthday yesterday, and Carlos came out and took a dagger in it. Didn't even say happy birthday. He's still trying to get the other people to blame you, blame her for what other people do.
Get the fact that I think sometimes you make the effort. I'm done talking about it, to be honest.
Take your ass off.
If a person gets arrested, you did something worth being arrested for. What gets me is that you supposedly have all these multimillionaires who are a part of this group, but nobody knows how to handle business. First of all, as a multi-million-dollar business owner, nobody's going to come to my establishment and get me out of character to where they can even file a...
Thank you. That's right. If you wouldn't have set it up, you did it. I used your own video on you, girl. And then y'all saw me leaving because I thought that place was empty, and y'all called me. You had your husband call me back so you could turn that video on and start cussing me out. Like everybody would just love hearing you cuss this old lady out. And then I did not say nothing, y'all. I didn't say nothing to these people. I didn't get rude. I just was trying to explain to them that, this is why I was there. He wouldn't let me explain. But Shay not like me. She's got to calling us names and bees and weird and telling us she gonna kill us, shoot us. That lady kids don't talk to her like that. She don't let young folks talk to her like that.
Be charged against me. It's called, hey, 911, yes, I need someone at such and such address. There's someone out here who shouldn't be on my premises. Please come have them removed. The word?
And that's right. We told her, call the po-po. We told her that. Shay said, call the po-po. And while I'm on Shay, y'all, I saw it circulating all over YouTube that she died. It was not Shay, it's her daughter, y'all.
That I now have for this group is delusional. Because that's what it's giving. It's giving living in a fantasy world. And the world that they live in is a blame melody world.
Trish.
Yeah.
Inventors like Thomas Edison, Nikola Tesla, Albert Einstein, and Benjamin Franklin. But we don't hear about the incredible inventions made by Black inventors. It's time to change that. Today we embark on a journey to unearth a legacy that has long been ignored. A series that unveils the untold stories of 100 Black inventions that changed the world. These Black inventors, whose names have been shrouded in darkness, refuse to let their history hold them back. Their intelligence and resilience propelled them forward, defying the barriers of slavery, discrimination, and racism. In this episode, we're going to share their stories and tell you about the amazing things they invented that changed our lives. Before we get right into the video, please smash the like button and subscribe to the channel so you can catch all the parts in this series and keep informed of our eye-opening Black narrative. Number 100, 3-light traffic light. The 3-light traffic signal we see today has greatly improved our safety on the roads, but very few people know that the traffic signal was inspired by the invention of a Black person. The person behind this brilliant invention was Garrett Morgan, an African-American businessman and inventor. He lived in Cleveland, Ohio, and was the first Black person in the city to own a car. In 1922, he witnessed an accident between a horse-drawn carriage and a car, which inspired him to find a way to prevent such accidents in the future. At that time, police officers were responsible for directing traffic, but it was difficult for drivers to see them, and their signals were limited to just stop and go. This made it hard for drivers to navigate through traffic. So Morgan came up with a new idea. He invented a traffic signal that had folding arms with signs that said stop and go. The signal would be placed on a post above the road, making it easier for drivers to see. He also added a third position where the signal could be raised halfway, indicating caution. This was like the modern yellow signal that we see today. To operate the signal, a traffic attendant would turn a crank, raising the post and showing the appropriate sign. If necessary, the attendant could stop all lanes by showing the stop sign. Morgan's invention was patented in 1923, and he sold the rights to General Electric for $40,000. Number 99, home security system. The 1960s were one of the most dangerous times in American history, and for a black woman whose husband was always working at odd hours, staying alone in her home at night left Marie Van Britten Brown feeling pretty vulnerable. Unfortunately, their neighborhood had a high crime rate, and Marie was concerned about the slow response time of the police. In response to this, Marie came up with the first home security system when she was 40 years old. Initially, their invention consisted of 4 small windows, a movable camera, TV screens, and microphones. The cameras could move from one window to another. These cameras were connected to TV screens inside Marie's home. By using the TV screens, Marie could see who was at her door without actually having to be there physically or open the door. The microphones were also important as they allowed Marie to communicate with the person outside without having to face them directly or open the door. Marie Van Britten Brown's invention of the home security system has had a significant impact on the security systems we have today. Her innovative idea paved the way for further developments and improvements in security systems that are still used today. Number 98, folding bed. In 1885, African-American inventor Sarah Good would create one of the most famous inventions designed for maximum comfort. Her patented folding bed would inspire the modern-day Murphy bed. Being a furniture store owner, she saw a business opportunity and made an audacious move. When Sarah Good heard about the problem of limited space in Chicago apartments, she wanted to help. She invented a bed that could fold up and be hidden, similar to the Murphy bed we know today. It was like a cabinet that could turn into a desk, with spaces for writing supplies. Sarah's goal was to make the bed easy to lift and keep in place when folded, and to provide extra support in the middle when unfolded. In 1885, Sarah Good became one of the first African-American women to get a patent for her invention of the folding bed. Number 97, protective mailbox. In October 27, 1891, Philip B. Downing was granted a patent that changed the mail system forever. That patent was for a street letterbox, essentially the mailbox we see all around the country, where you can post a letter any time of day. In the early 1800s, U.S. citizens posted and received their mail via a post office. People would need to travel far distances to visit their local post office for their mailing needs, so there was a need for a better, more convenient solution. Downing designed the mailbox that we all recognize today, a metal box with 4 legs. This invention changed the need to go to the post office in order to mail a letter. It included a hinged door that kept bad weather such as rain and snow from damaging the mail, and also a safety feature making the mail secure until it is picked up by postal employees. The Downing letterbox patent became the basis of the letterbox we have today. Number 96, blood banks.
Elijah Curves, thank you for being here. All the content creators, thank you for being here, you guys. And thank you, Elijah Curves. Let me get this off, removed from stage. Yeah, y'all know that mailbox. That mailbox ain't never going nowhere. Every time y'all go to the post office, come on up, young lady. The link is there for anybody want to come up.
Hey, Miss Black Titanic, how's it going?
Hey, sweetheart, how are you? Hold on. Hold on, let me get this stuff off there. I'm trying to get this off. I'm going to talk. I can hear you.
Oh, I was just coming up to say that watching this season and watching them besmirch your good name was troubling for me because I was like, what was the date that you did your investigative journalism and took us on a trip to her damn warehouse in the first place? Because that's not what I saw happen. When she explains, is what I saw happen on the live. How she tells the story over and over and over again, making herself the victim, is not what we saw happen. Not to mention that your freaking investigative journalism that day was more high key than Geraldo opening up Al Capone's boat, in my opinion. It was so much fun. And you did not go in the premises. You did not go up there off hyphy. You were very polite. You walked past several businesses before you got to that one and were like, oh, it's not this one. Oh, it's not that one. And then you saw which one it was. And they came out and chased you out before you even had a chance to truly identify that was the correct place.
Well,
And then,
hey, Logical, I thought the place was empty. We had turned around to leave, and Courtney called us. That's how we end up turning around and going back. That's why I say they.
yeah, like,
Go on.
yeah, so that was just like lies on lies. And then for the people in the chat who have social media, can you put how many clicks it takes to go live, please? Like, it's not just an accidental thing. And I think they have so many clicks involved in going live on Instagram, TikTok, or any other platform. You have to do at least 3 separate clicks or swipe actions to go live. So there's no such thing technically as accidentally gone live unless you accidentally hit the thing 3 times. You know what I mean? So it's just lies. And for her, I feel like she was trying to set Melody up at that dinner by making Melody take responsibility, meant that she would be responsible. And so it was in Melody's interest to not even answer anymore. You want to blame me, just go ahead in your mind. But there's no possible way that stars, reality stars, people, public figures can be held responsible for what strangers do, in my opinion. And I mean, look, if 45 isn't in trouble for what the people did on January 6th, there's not a possible way that Melody can be in trouble for anything that an alleged millimeter is doing. You see what I'm saying? It's all a parade. That's all I have to say.
Thank you for being here. Hi, Tweety. How are you?
Hi, I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I'm good. What's
Can
up?
you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you very
Oh,
well.
okay. Yeah, I'm doing good. I came to see how you were doing. I mean, I've been trying to make videos about this because I mean, since last night when they put that out, it's all been lies, lies, lies. Even the video, I mean, not the video, but the picture of her where she has the handcuffs on. I took them, did I think a short with creating all the lies that she sat there and did and said how the whole situation really went down. Like you went there and they were watching you from the gate because of the fact that they came out as soon as you got to that door and they were already recording. You were recording and then like the other lady said, she sat there and she clicked them 3 buttons before she went live. It wasn't accidental. And then she sat there and made a fool of herself. And yeah, that's why the judge picked up the warrant and charged her. But because you dropped it, I mean, she didn't sit there and take and serve time. But I mean, right now with them sparing your name, I think it's time to expose them.
Yeah. Let me play this for y'all. She's gonna tell y'all that she was charged with disorderly conduct. Now all of a sudden Carlos don't mention that now. She was just so rude to the neighbors, complained too. Listen to this. Say that y'all watch her say that she has 2-1 disorderly conduct and harassment.
Love and Marriage, Huntsville. It's 2 warrants for me.
2 warrants for you?
Yeah, one for harassing communication and disorderly conduct from when that damn lady came to the warehouse.
The stalker lady?
The one who millimeter. Martell in the trash. What is Martell?
Let me say it again. So y'all can hear it again. Disorderly conduct. Carlos ain't gonna tell y'all that she got a disorderly conduct charge because of her. Here you go. Y'all watch her say that one more time. 2-1 disorderly conduct and harassment.
Love and Marriage, Huntsville. It's 2 warrants for me.
2 warrants for you?
Yeah, one for harassing communication and disorderly conduct from when that damn lady came to the warehouse.
The stalker lady?
The one who millimeter. Martell in the trash. What is Martell?
She's not a stalker leader and she's not a millimeter.
Did y'all hear that?
Yeah.
Did y'all know about? Did y'all know about the disorderly conduct? Cause they
only from that scene.
Huh?
Only from that scene. I didn't know anything other than from that scene about the disorderly conduct. And then I was wondering, how did that have to do with you when Courtney's sitting there besmirching your name, assigning stalker to you? That's defamation. Freaking, yeah, I didn't know what that could have even arose from. You're saying the neighbors in that strip place called on her?
Y'all saw how she was cussing. That was disorderly conduct. That's called disorderly conduct out there in the public, and you got all this other business and people walking and patronizing this business. That's just the law in Huntsville. So she was charged with both disorderly conduct and harassment. Now she trying to put Melody to be similar, but she won't say it when she talking to Melody. I was charged with harassment. Martell was charged with communication harassment, y'all. She was just charged with harassment and disorderly conduct. Yeah, she had 2 charges on her. And if Shay's daughter wouldn't have died, she would have had 4 charges because Shay wanted to pursue it, but her daughter died right after that.
Right.
Wow, that's crazy. And but
Actually,
why
in
would
the public? Yeah, they do try to charge you with disorderly conduct because it's like, I mean, she was out there acting like she was a ratchet child that had no sense, none at all.
and it didn't make any sense, did it? Because
Nope, none at all.
if you think about it, like out here, I'm in California, and there are warehouses, and that's the place you go to get the best prices. That's the place you go for like the damaged items. That's the place you go sometimes if you've had any issues. Like, I've never heard of a warehouse being like private, you're trespassing, get the F out of here kind of situation. That's bad business.
Unless you're doing something illegal.
Well, you know, I've been protecting the other girl because she didn't want me to tell her, but I won't call her name. She had went there 2 days before I did and got some products from that very place. That's how I knew she was selling from the thing. She gave me the address, and I said, "Wow, that's like 5 minutes away from me." So, you know, I just get me and my little buddies gave me their money, and I was gonna go get the products and come back, but they wouldn't even let me tell why I was there. But anyway, T-Talk with your girl. I've been seeing her over there. Hey, thanks for being here, T-Talk with your girl. I've been seeing her over there running that video. If y'all share that video, I can't share it because they trying to say I'm a stalker. They trying to say I'm harassing them. That's why I didn't put that visual up. But y'all can do it, but not
What
me.
date was that we went to the warehouse with you? Do you know, so I
It
can go
was
back and check?
it's in May. It's
May
May
2023.
May
As soon as you type
2023.
it up, it'll come up. Type up
Yeah.
Black Titanic and then Stormy, and it'll come right up.
I know
Okay.
T-Talk with your girl got it on her channel. I know Pinky got it. So y'all please spread this for me. And
Excellent.
not only for me, I'm done with it. It's Melody that they after right now, because that case between me and her is dead. This is all about Melody, what they trying to run Melody with what I do.
Right.
So you guys help Melody out by spreading this case and he lies. And like I said, I dismissed this case. I dismissed it. She didn't. So if she went down there and turned herself in and they told her it was dismissed, all they help her had to do was come on back out and go home. That's why she don't have no damn mug shot, y'all.
Oh, see, she's a liar on a liar.
You have to go back. You wouldn't hear from the beginning. I showed the documents where it's, show why I dismissed the case. So you got to go back and do the replay.
Okay, for sure. I love you, Miss Black Titanic, and you are doing the Lord's work. I love how you always highlight Black excellence within everything you do also. So thanks for that. I'm going to drop down, but you guys have a great day. Smash all her buttons and ring her bell, y'all.
That's right.
Great job.
And I'm gonna drop down to Miss Black Titanic. I mean, I'm getting ready to send it to everywhere that I can, so that way they know the truth. Because it's like, I mean, this is not right.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome, and take care.
Thank you.
I just seen somebody I was going to say something to, but I'll do it another time. Bye, y'all. Have a blessed day.
Thank you. Hey, Pastor, how are you, Pastor Justice? How are you?
I'm good. It took me a while to get here because I've been over there spreading this here. What you doing? I'm spreading it everywhere. I've been all on Facebook, Twitter, X, and all that mess, spreading the word on them.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to come back over here. But Miss Black Titanic, don't let them get to you to the point that it causes you problems with your health and with your soundness of mind and stuff like that, because too much pressure will bust a pipe. So just relax and know that the God you serve is well able to cause everything to work together for your good. Relax and let God fight this battle. All you do is do your part, and your part is to get the truth out there. Our part is to help you get it out there, and the rest is in God's hand. Relax. It's going to be okay.
Okay, thank you, YC, for being here. She's she's a creator, you guys. Y'all make sure y'all patronize her. And YC TV, if you have that video on your channel, please spread it. She said, you know they hate when their lies are exposed. Exactly. They coming after Melody, y'all. And they gonna use this old lady to come after Melody. What I did in that when I went down there in that parking lot. Okay.
Yeah. I just left another platform, and they were saying how Melody's fan base, her numbers have dropped. You know, it was 600 and something thousand people. Well, it went to 610 now. And that's what they're trying to do. And I think the whole motive of this is not just to aggravate you, but Hotel needs some evidence, and his helper is CK. So if they can do anything to darken Melody's character, he has something to fight with, regardless of how less it is. But he would have something, because as of right now, he has nothing, you know. So he has to be able to go in there and say, this woman does this, and she have people doing this, and she this type. He needs something, and I think this is to help him more than anything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. DG say, this is my opinion. You have a defamation case based on the show's narrative about this incident. Oh God, I think I do. I just don't have the strength, y'all.
Well, over on the other platform, I'll text it to you, whatever. But one of the content creators says, bring the case back, and the people gonna get together and fund whatever you need for you to go to that case. Bring it back. Put this time, lock her up.
Mm-hmm. I'd rather do. Y'all know I'm still stressed out. I gotta go to court. I gotta go to court Thursday with the damn Reese, y'all. So all this is back to back just bothers me. But I was gonna tell y'all I'll see my lawyer tomorrow, and I'll talk with her about what's going on.
Mm-hmm. And one other suggestion that was made, and you might, when you're talking to your lawyer tomorrow, this content creator say, ask your lawyer if this here, can you add a defendant to this case? Can you add, because the people involved in this show work here. You know what I'm saying? Ask your lawyer. It might be a way just to add that into that, add the names into that case. And that way, when you go to court, it's only for one time with that lawyer, and it's done. Every time you show up, you're showing up for the whole pot of spaghetti.
Mm-hmm. The real niggas say they will not win. The drop is good because those people are too easily manipulated, and the truth isn't in them. And then it comes from the head.
Mm-hmm.
Carlos is just ghetto. I don't know when he get fired everywhere he go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and he gonna get fired from here before it's over with. Just let God. See, his time is not our time, and his way is not our way. But he is a just God. And as long as we can keep that at the forefront, it won't aggravate you, because it's aggravating to know that you're doing right, that you're being fair, that you dropped the case and said, okay, let that go. Let her off. It's all right. She called me every name but a child of God. She publicly humiliated, talked about me, lied on me, but I'm going to let it go. And it's frustrating for her to come back and double dip on the insult. I understand that. But I also understand that God's word is faithful. He's faithful. She gonna reap what she sowed. And when God render his judgment, it's greater than any of us could ever imagine. Because he know exactly what hurt the most. He know exactly what to remove. He know exactly how to bring you down. And it don't take but a minute for him to do it. And that's why I want you to just relax and do whatever it is that you need to do. And then let them holler, hit dogs holler, let them holler. That's what they're doing now, hollering, let them holler. It's okay. Dogs holler through the night. It's okay. And just let God be God. But you take care of you. Relax yourself
Yeah.
and know that he got this. But just do what you need to do. If your lawyer say you can add her and him to this on this here, what they doing right now, defamation, because they work for the same company, you
Well, let's
add
just
them.
say, hold on. DG say this wouldn't be the same case, Miss Justice. I probably have to do some more. I'm sure she can direct me to which way to
Yeah,
go.
exactly.
Let's see her. I'll see her tomorrow, in person, and
Hmm.
yeah,
Hmm.
she can direct me.
Yeah.
Miss Norma Chapman said, Miss Black Titanic, stand strong. God
Hmm.
promised to be with you personally.
Hmm.
Exodus 14:14. He fights for you.
Hmm.
Stand. You are
Hmm.
weak, but he is strong. Thank
Hmm.
you for that
Hmm.
encouragement, you guys.
Amen.
Yeah.
Amen.
I just feel like I just feel like I'm being bullied, you guys. I just
Yeah.
feel so it makes me feel bad to wake up to see Carlos saying those things. Now they done said it over and over and over. They done stressed this girl's trip forever. Don't look like it's gonna ever end. But how they keep on showing a girl trip with everybody bullying Melody? They not showing no fun, no nothing. They just showing nothing but a whole lot of toxic mess.
They're trying to destroy her character. They're trying to make her a very bad person, which in turn makes her a very bad mother, makes her a very bad business person. That's what they're out to do. I'm telling you, this is to help Martell. Carlos
Okay,
is fighting too hard.
let's just see what she say. It is better not to cloud the existing case. It will delay things. Stormy will get time or something to respond. Do a separate case and let the
Hmm.
lawyer do the heavy work and work.
Hmm.
She will get paid.
Yeah, that sounds good. Let the lawyer have. She'll direct you on what to do because right now they defaming your character. She said
It's
that. Yeah, she said you pulled on her door. You trying to get in her bed. All those lies. All of those are lies.
and Carlos said I went in there.
Oh my
Carlos said
goodness.
I went in there. And then the girl no, I don't see how she lied like that. And she know the video is showing otherwise.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
But they're
so
not
glad.
smart.
I'm so glad for that video, y'all. If I
Hmm.
wouldn't have had that video, that would have just been her. Oh, Miss Fuller, come on up, Miss Fuller. If I wouldn't have had that video, that would have just been her. Hi, Miss Fuller. How are you?
Hello, Queen. How are you? Hello, hello,
Hi, Miss
hello,
Fuller.
Queen Donna. How are you doing, Queen on the panels?
Hello,
Um,
Miss Fuller. How you doing?
I'm doing well. I just want to come in, Miss Black Titanic, and just ask you to let. Well, first, I just want you to know that, love, we all stand with you. You don't know how many people are behind you on this situation that you're going through. And although we're not in that courtroom with you, we can imagine, I can pretty much imagine the hell that you're experiencing because not only is it, I can pretty much say that for me, and I'm speaking for me, as you going through it, I can feel it with you, baby, because it's not easy. It is not easy. But I want you to know you have love, you have support. We want you to keep fighting because we all gonna keep fighting. I'm gonna keep advocating for you as much as I can, support you as much as I can, because they cannot get away with this bullying. They can't get away with the mess that is going on. What people don't understand, some folks don't understand, it's certain things in the public when you have an open case. There are certain things in the public that can be spoken on, and certain things that cannot be spoken on because it would risk certain things. I just want you to keep fighting. I just want you to know that we love you and trust and believe. At I don't care how much of the narrative that is trying to be spun out, how much they trying to sabotage your character, Mel's character, and everything that has happened. God sits high and He looks low. So everybody that is coming up against y'all, knowing God is watching, because He does say it's in that Bible, touch not my anointing, do my prophet no harm. Do not rise against God's kids, because when God say hold your peace, and let me fight your battle. Victory shall be mine. He means that. That word is not void at all. He means that. So while Melody is holding her peace, we got you on here. Is we everybody, we just trying to hold our peace, and it's not easy to keep it together and hold our peace. Is very not easy because some of us want to be firecrackers and go off. But at this point in time, we gotta hold our peace, let go and handle. Because right now it's on shaky situations. Something fits to unfold. We just gotta just be patient. We just gotta hold it down because the earth is shaking right now. They're shaking. The heavens have shaken the earth already. That's why they're rumming. That's why they out here cutting up. Because God said it's done. Y'all done won this. It's done. But that's why the devil and his angels is around here cutting the hiccup because they already know they losing. And they need to do everything they can. They're trying to pull everybody that they can pull to tear folks down and mess with your character. But we know those who know y'all, that know us, know you, and been on this YouTube streets, that know how y'all operate and know how male operate, knowing that this is a lie. Don't even worry about it, baby. You got it. I just want to see your love and support.
Hey, Pastor Justice, you got anything you want to say? I'm gonna get ready to close, y'all. It's almost 2 hours, and I'm tired.
Okay. Now, Miss Fuller just said something that really struck me right quick, and it's in the fact that running y'all character. Maybe, just maybe now, this is bigger than what we're looking at. Maybe because of the case you got coming up, his job is on the line. So his job is to try to destroy your character. Maybe we looking at it with Mel, and that's just a byproduct of his design. But maybe this big case you got coming up is trying to destroy your character before that happens. This might be bigger than what we're looking at. We're looking at, oh, they after Mel. No, might be using Mel to bring you down.
Yeah. I saw one of the subscribers said something similar to that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, Miss Fuller, you got anything you want to say?
Hold on. No, ma'am. I just said everything I had to say, and I was getting ready to step down myself. But I just want you to know that I love you. I support you. And I'm sure everybody that's out there, we all support you. So you keep your head up. Keep your head up. I know you drained. I know you tired, baby. Just keep your head up. But we got you. We got you. And you have a blessed day. Okay.
Okay, now y'all forget to pray for me Thursday. I'll be in court with Maurice this Thursday, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fasting and praying right now, baby. So you best believe I got you. I got you. So you go ahead on and y'all have a lovely day. And I'm gonna go ahead on and finish my meditation. Y'all have a good day.
Okay. Stormi is telling everybody she was arrested when she actually dropped the charges. How trifling and deceitful is that? I'm going to tell y'all when I told them that what I was doing. I don't know what they did afterwards. I don't know if they had her in a holding cell while they called me and talked to me or what. I don't know. Somebody just sent me a $20 cash app, Miss Melissa. Oh, T-Talk. Thank you, darling.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all this will help me gas to get down there. I got to rent a car. I got need gas to get there, rent a car, all that. My car been towed up, y'all. Okay, so I'm going to get ready to go. I'm going to read some of these over here. They talking to you, Miss Justice. Golden Girl said, hey, Justice, this is what I have been saying. Look at the timing of Carlos and releasing those videos and podcasts. It's important.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
yeah. In other words, she's saying that she's thinking like I'm thinking that this might not even be about Mel more than it is the own case.
oh wow. You know what? Yeah, his job could be on the line.
Exactly. Because he allowed certain stuff to happen that brought about this case, whether he's directly involved or not. He was the head ninja in charge on this set and on this program. And here come this situation. So now he got to figure out a way to keep his job. And the only way to do that is to discredit the ones who could possibly bring on to task. That's you and Melody. Because when it's all said and done, separate from you, Melody has one hell of a case should she ever decide to take it.
It says if they pay out for the lawsuit, CK is canceled allegedly.
Oh,
the
yeah.
money train for CK will stop.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm just gonna tell y'all this. I did ask my lawyer, why did she include him in this case, and she know what she's doing legally. It was something similar to what that young lady had said.
Mm-hmm.
Once you go after the head, that's going to shut everybody else down because they are the head. Carlos is not the head over there on.
But it sure seems like he's panicking, don't it? Come on now. He's going full force blast like a man crazy or something. I heard people, I didn't even get to see his thing he did, but I heard so many people saying he was just off the chain. He was unhinged. I mean, why? If this concerning Mel and the dinner, why? That don't take you to that type of level. It's bigger than that.
Look what Tweety Bird said. He don't have his house no more. He just moved into a studio. His show do look different. He used to be in that mansion with all those schools behind it. He had a big old mansion. They said it was what's her name? Old house he bought. What's the girl, the Hispanic girl that everybody stopped liking because they said she was a racist?
Oh, Jocelyn Hernandez?
No, the other one. The other one married that guy. Oh boy, I'm just running up. But anyway, she married. They be on Love and Marriage Hip Hop. She married. He from Jamaica, wherever he from. It'll come.
Safari.
Yeah, Safari.
Yeah.
He bought Safari Mansion. Safari.
But just because they say he bought it or he say he bought it, where's the African? Come on now. They broke up. So maybe the African bought that house and you outdoors.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Oh yeah. Could have been his house, huh?
Exactly. Because he said that they broke up. He said that's what he said. They broke up.
Sonny may be in the medical field. I mean, not medical. In the seem like she in the lawyer field. There is nothing to stop you from handling Carlos after separate cases. Your lawyer knows how she's operating.
Yeah, she knows what she's doing.
Yeah.
But do keep her informed about what they're doing to your character, how he's trying to destroy your character before the case even go to court. That's what he's trying to do.
All that crazy life and CK does is coming to an end soon. Y'all know what he remind me of? Do y'all remember them old Minster shows back in the day? 40s? And they would purposely make black people make them faces and look dumb and stupid. And he does that. I think he does that. And then he like to put all these stereotypes because he feel like, that will keep him. He feel like that's what the majority want to see is black people in that stereotype of element.
Yeah, he's still stuck in that time. He's stuck in that in his, I don't know what part of whatever he came from or what his family dynamics, but to him, that's life. That's living. That's it. He's done nothing different since he showed up on the scene. Every show, every person involved in the show, it all revolves around the same mess, violence, toxicity, lying, cheating, scamming. God, that's all he knows.
Yeah. I'm gonna get ready to go, y'all. Thanks, T-Talk. Thanks for the cash. That'll help out on gas, boo, getting there. Thank you so much. Y'all know I'm putting my little man up here. All y'all content creators, thank y'all for being here. And it says, I don't know how I'm gonna win. I just know I'm not going to lose, y'all.
Amen.
I love that. Okay, I'm going and thank everybody for being here. Thank you for my Cash App, T-Talk, and anybody else sent the Cash App I don't know about. I want to thank y'all so much. And I'm here. Y'all probably won't be hearing from me. I'm going to take a few days to travel and get my mind together because I have to drive to Huntsville, you guys. So thank y'all for being here. And I'm going to leave y'all with my dancers.
All right, Miss V. Thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you, Pastor. Thank you so much. I don't know what Pinky had. Pinky got that new baby. I told her, you ain't young no more. Them children will wear you out. She wore out when she come home from babysitting. Yeah. All right, you guys.
All right. Bye-bye.
Thank y'all for being here.
All right, ladies, you got your fans? All right, now let's do a little work about let's look at it. I don't know if y'all know, but what's love and the 478 man? It's like,